What's up guys, and welcome back to my Sekiro hard mode playthrough. So, episode number 4, and after 3 episodes I have finally killed the first actual boss of the game. Hopefully maybe even taking down a second one today, but hey, no promises. I did give the Blazing Bull one a try at the end of last session, and I did say that I would continue with that, but I was also thinking that I swear I know the buttons and menus of this game. I have 3 out of 4 prayer beads, and if I get one more that would mean a health and posture upgrade for me, so I think before trying to progress I could take out one of those samurai dudes near the outskirts wall gate path or whatever that idol was that I just warped to. So let's give him a try. I think I tried him out like once or twice on my very first session, but didn't actually kill him. Let's see if I could do that this time. And the guy I'm talking about is right down there. Actually, I think my facecam might have been right over him, but that guy right there. I think you can sneak up on him, but I'm not sure if I care that much. Well, I guess I could try to take one of his health bars away. Okay, yeah, that wasn't so bad. And I just started thinking, I'm not even sure if you can even get a prayer bead from this guy. Because usually I think these general dudes do give them, but I don't know, this might count as a kind of a tutorial one, I don't even fucking know. What I do know is that I am not in tune with these controls right now. But that is completely on me. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, I definitely shouldn't go for the bull right away. Let's try this again. Just gotta remember to stay aggressive, and that is usually the best course of action in this game. Just gotta rewire my brain out of trying to evade things again. Especially since I've been playing Astral Chain lately. And yeah, that game has a lot of dodging and iframing in it. Got my posture broken, but I think I'm doing okay. Don't you restore your posture though. That is not cool. What did I just... goddammit. Tell you. This is it, indeed it seems to be. Now give me, indeed, this prayer bead. Oh, a gourd seed too, well that's really welcome. And let's remember to gather the coins from him. I really can't imagine anyone paying that much attention, but I did actually have a couple dozen more sin than I did at the end of last session, because, well, testing out that the recording was fine, I actually killed a couple of enemies and gathered the coins from them, but since this game will be a never-ending loop of me losing them, it doesn't really matter if I have a couple dozen extra at a given point. But anyway, now that I have the 4 prayer beads, I can enhance physical attributes, meaning max vitality and posture, as it says on the bottom left there. And to symbolize that, I got the first prayer necklace, I think it was called. And since I got the gourd too, I should of course go visit Emma at the shrine and get a healing gourd upgrade. Or, you know, another use of the gourd. And I think, yeah, that was the only one. Goodbye to you too. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are suffering from the dragon rot because of my continuous dying, but I don't care. I'm not gonna heal them right now. But I could give the bull another try now. So I guess I'll just skip ahead, since the path to the bull is not exactly difficult. My careless ass actually managed to get myself noticed by a couple of enemies, but it would seem that no one actually followed me here. Also some frame rate hiccups here and there, but yeah, I did mention this before, but it really does seem weird how the game kind of... I don't have a good word for it. Seems to load things in parts. I should probably try to concentrate on playing and not pondering on the technical side of things that ultimately I have zero understanding in. I'll try not to cheese this guy. With the firecrackers, too bad. And I probably wouldn't be able to do that anyway. But using them a little is fine, I believe. Well, I guess it could have been a worse first try for this session. But there we go, I think that's at least the normal enemies down. I still find it so weird that I can actually deflect the head bashes of the bull. And yeah, this is actually my first playthrough that I'm trying to kill him like this. I've always just, you know, ran around him trying to look for openings after his charges and stuff like that. Alright, and of course using the firecracker, which I completely forgot on this attempt so far. Perfect! This was not the opening for this fight that I was hoping for. Wonder if I was meant to like startle the beast once to actually make him attack the normal enemies, or was there some dealio like that? I'll just iframe the bull quickly there with the with that, and almost got hit. Oh hey, did I actually get him? I think I did. Okay, I'm not sure if I got his health to like a certain threshold or if his HP actually, posture actually went so low. But okay, I even got the, like a healing potency boost there too. Alright, and the bull has calmed down, so to speak, so they opened the gates for me. And apparently I still know how to keep a counter, that's a good... That is a good, indeed. And yeah, not a whole lot of commentary there during the bull fight, I just really wanted to take him down. Did use some of my emblems, quite a lot of them, and also the pellets, but hey, the guy is dead and he ain't coming back. And I actually managed to do some progress. Let's rest at the idol first. And let's, not press A on my Xbox controller while it shows X there. Some frame rate hiccups continuously, but nothing too major I suppose, and the recording seems to be fine. A very special person lives on the Senpo temple place. And she's looking that way, so that kinda gives you a hint that there might be an area to that direction. There's even a mountain in the distance. It could be the mountain that she was talking about, I am not sure. Probably, maybe. And yeah, the Ashina Castle. There might be some challenges ahead for me. At the top of it. Just looking around a little, because I do not remember exactly how this place goes. Buttons. Ah, right, of course. This path would take me to another area. And I think there's one more area still that I can go, so... if we count the memory Hirata estate area, then technically I guess I kinda have 4 directions to go in. 5 if we count this castle itself, but I kinda have to go partially through the castle to reach one of the options anyway, so... Anyway, I guess you could say this is kind of the crossroads area of the game. Arg. Was trying to progress the dialogue there, but pressed the A button, but it actually made me jump. But hey, luckily they didn't see me. Not that great at their guarded duty, I suppose, though. There's some enemies below, and there is some stuff for me to do there anyway. Down here, I think, to be precise. Not quite here, but here, maybe. Yeah. Again, buttons. So yeah, gotta take care of some samurai and then we might make friends with an ally. That's quite a bunch of enemies. I guess I could switch to something else. Certainly not the best start, or continuation, or anything really. But let's not throw in the towel just yet. Nope, a bit too late, but at least I didn't take damage. There we go. And then just this guy. Sekiro might not have the customizability and the different playstyles and replayabilities that the Dark Souls and stuff have, but dear god, the combat really does feel good when you get into it and it clicks. And I just got enough XP for another skill point. Also, I wonder if that was enough to progress the guys. I wouldn't really say it. I would really call it a quest line, but yeah. Nightjar Beacon memo. I don't think this actually like does anything, but it kinda gives me a hint that if I follow the smoke signals I might find a path forward. But yeah, he will show up at the dilapidated temple and, shrine, whatever, temple, shrine. And he will act as a merchant there. Oh shit, I completely missed that guy. One more enemy somewhere, I think. Oh, up there, okay. Let's try to be cautious about this then. What did I just say? Upgrade materials, upgrade materials. Oh, it's one of those guys. I do not like them. And also one of these guys. I'm not a huge fan of them either. I think those guys were called the Nightjars that were mentioned in the Nightjar memo. And they can be quite a bitch. So I suppose this one was on me. Probably gonna die while trying to take this guy down, but at least I would feel better if I did manage it. He didn't seem really heavy on close combat attacks. Now then, I'm sure you can see that guy there. I apparently do not have the nightjar monocular on my quick items, but yeah, the kite in the sky bears ill omens is your proverb of the day. So yeah, he comes crashing down and it's deadly if you are if you get hit by him. This is kinda cowardly what I'm doing right now, but I'll just kinda skip ahead past these guys because I would really like to reach the next idol. There we go. Actually, I still need to actually commune with it by pressing the right buttons. And sure, let's rest at it too. Fistful of ash. Pocket ash. I mean pocket sand. I can't believe I even flubbed that joke there. Gourd seed, so more healing when I take that to Emma. And how was my skill situation? Acquire skills. I wish I could. Descending carp. For a few seconds after a deflection, increases damage to enemy posture from all sources. I don't think the effect is really big, but then again, you know, for long fights of clashing and deflecting, I think this will still help. But I wonder if I'd still wait until I can get that one. Increases damage upon performing a successful deflection. I want them both, obviously. So, since I'm pretty close to having 2 skill points, I think I'll just hold on to my XP and, well, go for the second one. I'll try to get a sneaky kill on this guy. And hopefully some other people too. There's an old lady with a candle. Sadly, she must go. If I'm really quiet in real life, then I'm sure these enemies won't notice me. Probably shouldn't walk into those candlesticks or whatever the fuck incense burners. And I think this may be enough for that, yeah. 2 skill points, and I can't go under a skill point. I mean, I can't lose XP to go under those 2 skill points, so safe on that front. There's 2 enemies, I believe, so I can sneak attack on this guy, take him out, and then just fight that guy normally. I think these guys are slightly more difficult than your average trash mob. So yeah, there is a big chance of me actually fucking this up. As you can see. But since I got to keep those skill points, as I said, I guess I should get the ascending carp. Flowing water stuff recovers posture upon executing a successful death blow, which can be really useful if you have taken some posture damage and you're just bashing at a group of enemies and then one of their posture goes down and you get a death blow, then, you know, you get your posture back. I mean, not all of it, but some of it. Technically I could take it slow and redo what I did last time, but that takes time, so I'll see what happens if I take a few shortcuts. I could go through that door there and it wouldn't be that bad if my memory serves, but I think I'll still try to take these enemies out here. Makes me feel more accomplished. So I guess I'll do the same thing as I just did. And although they have different models, I think they still fight exactly the same, these two guys, so it doesn't really matter which one I'd, you know, take out by surprise. And I'm already out of my gourds, but oh well. Not quite there, but that should be enough, yeah. Aqua Sugar boosts attack power for a time. And I think those did get a buff. And yeah, I did remember correctly, apparently. Kind of a illusory wall kind of thing. I think there might have been one of those beads. Yep, another prayer bead. So now I have 2 more. So if I could find another 2, then that would be another health and posture upgrade. I don't think there was that many of these walls in the whole game, which is a shame. I think they're a really neat idea. But let's sneak around a bit. Going through here, there's 2 more enemies. I have my doubts of this succeeding once again, but hey, let's at least give it a try. Let's not warp anywhere, though. I'll try to get the death blow on that guy, even though he's farther away, so I'm kind of not holding my breath. Well, I sure could trigger it, but maybe if I wait a few seconds longer? Nope, this is the worst possible outcome. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if you can open this door from the other side after all, so let's do that. And die. Well, since I already died, I'll take a small detour at this point. Going down all the way. There's more enemies below, but that's not too much of an issue, I suppose. So this time it should work out. me taking out the strongest of these enemies. Or starting the fight doing that, I mean. Okay, that was bad. But what isn't dead is still alive. As the old saying goes. Anyway, those guys are dead, and it was not here. This just reduces amount of damage received from lightning attacks, which are indeed a thing in the game. And Sabimaru, an ancient Kodachi short sword. I have no idea how to pronounce these Japanese words. Anyway, a poison blade prosthetic tool. Once again, just stating by the rules that yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade any tool, but that doesn't stop me from using them, so it will still get its chance to shine. I think I can do some eavesdropping around here again, or not. I thought I could. I think there would have just been some mention about dangers of the job and the Ashina paying well or poorly, or I don't even fucking remember. I kinda fucked that up already, so I'll just get this idol here. But I'll still try to take these enemies down. Whoop. There we go. I guess now I can just rest at this idol here and have them respawn right away, but once again, the feeling of accomplishment is still there. A Dragon's Blood Droplet. And yeah, this item will revert the dragon rot disease and everyone will get back to normal, so it's a good thing to have. Now then, I have two options of going for one optional item. I could take the dangerous path from there and get shot at with a fucking cannon or something, or I could just jump down from here and possibly even remain unseen. Because this is exactly where we want to end up. Hello there. Words, words, words. A merchant selling Iron Fortress, which can be made into another tool, and the anti-air death blow. Leap towards an opponent who has exposed himself in mid-air and strike, killing him before he hits the ground. Ground, not ground. I think I should have some coin. Yeah, quite a lot of these actually. Some coin purses, so I'll just use them. I kind of keep forgetting that in Sekiro you pause the game while opening the menu. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the Iron Fortress first, and okay. I'm still 900 away, so I don't think these would be enough. Well, I'll try to buy it from him at some point if I have the chance. Okay, I went and got myself noticed again. Not sure if just hiding here would make them peaceful again, but okay. Apparently at least getting hit is not a good idea. Think that might have actually even worked. So bye-bye, cannon dude. One more guy here, and well, of course, there was a whole bunch of them going up the stairs, but I won't bother with them right now. Someone somewhere saw me again. Above, from the sounds and the looks of it. Black gunpowder, even better upgrade materials. Too bad I will never use them. Except maybe sell them. Okay. So this guy was here. Whoop. A bit late on my first Mikiri there. Looks like there's some dogs there too, so let's get our shuriken ready. He was not a dog, he was an annoying enemy who rings the fucking gong to alert everyone. My mistake. So I guess that was mostly everyone from here then. I could actually see if this guy has a sell option. Nah, just purchase items. Well, guess I gotta get back on track then. Whoop.
この辺りに逃げてきたはずなのじゃが。
おお、そいつはどんな格好だ？
黒い傘じゃ。黒傘の小男じゃ。
だがこの辺りを通った者はおらぬがな。タヌキか。
For fuck's sake. Why do I try to advance the dialogue like that? Anyway, they were kind of hinting at that there is someone around here. Being the merchant. Guess I'll give it a few seconds and see if they give up again. Kinda doubt it though. Well, color me surprised. This makes my job a hell of a lot easier. Nicely dodged into the crossfire. I know the guy was dead already, but I wanted the satisfaction of murdering him. So, I guess no reason to, not rest at the bonfire. No one who matters will respawn. Then there's these two assholes to kill again. Ahem! Guess I'll try rushing this one. There we go! And there we go. ×2. Here I definitely can do some eavesdropping.
塩が足らぬと思うか。
食うのはもちろんですが、傷口や仏さんの清め、
これだけ人死に。
おかげで。
そうか。
And there was a certain someone who was wondering if I could find out what the samurai want. So this may or may not be related somehow. Then let's head in a bit further still. I'll soon get back on track to where I was going. But first, let's fight some monkeys. Monkeys ambushing me from the bushes. Foolish monkeys. Then there might have been some kind of a difficult enemy ahead. Yeah, actually I think I have a strong feeling. Or there isn't one. Okay, might be that he spawns in later on. Well, this works for me, because that means I get another idol to warp to later. Then I could progress further that way, but as I said, alright. This is some Dark Souls 3 shit. An idol there, and another there, down. Down under my sin. But that's fine. I think this may become unusable at times, so guess I do see the reasoning to have another one close by. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll warp back to the one in the castle. Though first I could visit the temple again. I have that at least one gourd that I got to give to Emma to upgrade the gourd again. Was gonna call it Estus. And the merchant guy I helped also came here.
はい。
お主と九郎様の。
幻。
ああ、九郎様。
アシナの城ですが。
そうか。
狼だ。では。
So yeah, a tiny bit of story, I guess you could say.
それは忍び義手の真となるどれ。
この仕掛けで何？
真となるこの筒薬と組み合わせ、
筒薬とは
からくり筒と共に使う。使えそうな筒薬を見つけたら持ってくるという。
Oh yeah, I kind of now, well earlier, upgraded obtained the possibility to upgrade my tools. But again, I am not gonna do that, so let's just put the Sabimaru and the umbrella there. or whatever Iron Fortress it was called, but now it becomes the umbrella. I'm gonna open the menu here, but just to... Yeah. As long as I never have anything upgraded here, I am not breaking any rules. So I suppose as long as the menu looks like this and there's that white circle dot there, that means I have never upgraded anything. Wheeze, back to you too. Then what exactly did you, not buy, but sell? Oh, I can sell stuff to you. That's good. All kinds of stuff, I suppose. And a gourd seed, too. Guess I'll buy a couple of those coin purses to have more on hand. Kind of insuring those 300 that I had by paying 330. Then, before getting back to the castle, there's the other merchant who was asking about what the samurai want. Destruction of the cock. Alright. He has that. Well, I guess I could take a blood sample from you and give it to Emma, and she can do some research. Wheezing and coughing up blood. So yeah, I think one of the only actual effects the dragon rot has is, you know, well, the NPCs are coughing and their quest lines don't progress at all, so I think I actually have to cure his dragon rot before I can progress the quest line. So shit. So back at Emma.
血の物資殿のものと同じだが足りるかおそらくこれで竜がまた戻った時に期待してでは
I doubt you have done it already.
いただいた血の巻きたい
Nope. If I rest at the idol.
待っている分かったのかはい竜が何故あなたは
That was some quick research.
いずれ蘇って代わりの力を竜害になったおそらく竜害になった人が人として生きるための当たり前の力ゆえにどうやって奪ったものをこれを
So yeah, now I can do Dragon Rot Restoration, as you can see. So I probably won't do that all that many times, but I will do it now because I have a couple of those Dragon's Blood droplets, and I can continue the questline after doing so. Kinda skipped the early part there.
みんな塩儲け時です。なーに塩があれば助かるものが多い。多少そうと決まれば塩を工面したな。じゃあな旦那、塩がうまく売れたら新しい品をその時は。
There's a lot of jokes to be made about saltiness and finding salt and all kinds of stuff, but eh. I'll check if anything new happens yet, but I don't think I can really take the questline any further.
Danna, 聞いてください。塩が高く売れたんでさ。おかげでまあ、銭もたんまり仕入れも。
How long was I resting at the idol?
新しい品もありやす。買って。
But some extra items here. Nothing that special to me though, but hey, cool.
Oh.
I keep skipping this.
どうも最近きなこの木に乗じりそこで旦那におね戦場あさりのためのそれが欲しいんでさ戦場にはまだしたあれや宝の山だあされば槍も太刀も鎧戦自宅となりゃ武具が飛ぶどういった人手がそうですねでかくて力のあるやつを一つお願いしやす
So we need someone who is a big, strong and thick. Pretty sure I have touched these remnants before. Kinda skipping a lot, but I'm sure no one is actually watching this for the story. Then I could still visit the castle before calling it quits for today. So, all the graves of that one, Great Savage Ranch, that one, so, yeah, back to the antique chamber. If I so wished, I could just rush this part pretty easily, but guess it's more honorable and all that to actually try to kill these enemies. At least the ones who can see me. I'm sorry, old lady. I guess I got what was coming to me. And that's a whole bunch of enemies, so... Not gonna lie. I won't survive this. God, that synchronized C thing was just... Alright, so I have 2 skill points, so I could get... I think Vault Over can be pretty useful in some cases. I could also get the Descending Carp. Or the Breath of Nature Light that, yeah, recovers posture upon executing a successful death blow. I think I'll just take that one, because it can really help in some situations. I suppose that statement applies to most skills, but, well, not all of them. And I've got company again. How about if I do a tactical retreat? Surely they will let me do a death blow from this. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no. That was so close to being so dumb, but also so brilliant. But I think I might actually be fighting this guy one-on-one now, so that's something. Though that of course still isn't a guarantee of victory. I mean, we're not dead yet. Another one down, and there seems to be a guy right behind that door. So... not even gonna comment on that. I have some doubts about my possibility to sneak past these guys unnoticed. That was quite possibly the worst diversion ever. I mean, I know I could have reached this exact end result by just trying to run past them in the first place, but this was more fun. I think they're coming up, yeah. Yep, very much still on my trail. So I am very much still going to die. Because I am not able to take out two of those at the same time. Quickly checking out this. The rejuvenating waters are some serious shit. And in we go. Facing another mini-boss. Ashina Elite. Who is not the easiest mini-boss in the game. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, is mandatory. But luckily the idol is like right there, so won't hurt that bad to fuck this up. If you time it right, it's pretty easy to double deflect the two quick strikes that are coming after he flashes his sword. Luckily he doesn't flash otherwise. But yeah, especially during this hard mode thing, he really does seem to do a lot of damage. Guess I could try some other tool, or like, you know, actually try to use any tool against him, but that will just mess me up right now. So that's one health bar down, so as you can see he's definitely not impossible. It's just that he does a hell of a lot of damage too. Oh well, I think I'll have to leave killing this guy to the beginning of the first session. And really soon after him there will be an actual boss fight. Spoilers, yo. And him, we'll see, might take a lot of tries to take out the actual boss. So I might actually explore some of the branching areas that I mentioned, that this guy, as the castle kind of works as a crossroads, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, the Hirata estate memory thing is still not finished either, so gotta get back to that too. I think it's meant to be done quite early on anyway, so should get to that too. But hey, some decent progress done once again, I suppose. Can't wait to get back to this one too. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime maybe. Bye!